Now we have to answer these three questions. That is, what would happen in case if price is going to intersect at downward sloping MC curve? Now, in that case, it would be feasible for a firm to produce more, because by producing more, it can increase its revenue, and it will go on producing more until it touches the upward sloping portion of the MC curve. Now, what about the short-run supply curve of the perfectly competitive firm? Well, the positively sloped portion of the MC curve is basically the short-run supply curve of the firm. I'll just draw these curves again for you. So which are going to be like this. This is your P equal to MR curve. Here you have your revenues and cost, revenue, price, cost, everything. Here you have output. Okay. And this one is the AC curve. This one is the MC curve. This one is the ABC curve. Okay. Now, well, we know this, that the profit maximizing output is going to be at these points. Profit maximizing output is going to be at the point where P is equal to MC. Okay, and we are saying this, that it is the upward sloping portion of the MC curve, which is above the minimum of ABC curve. I'll tell you why. So what it is trying to show, this upward sloping portion of the MC curve, this portion. Okay, as you could see, this portion. This is the short-run supply curve of the firm. Now, what it is trying to show? It is trying to show that how much the firm is able to produce for every market price. Say, for example, in case of the market price becomes I should use the same color. Say, for example, market price becomes this. That is your P double dash. Now, at this market price, how much the firm should be able to supply? It should be supplying Q double dash. That is, suppose price is higher at P double dash. Now, how much the firm will produce? Q double dash. Because it should incur higher marginal costs, which Q double dash demand. Okay. So not only its cost is increasing, but its revenues are also increasing. In case if it want to increase this revenue, it has to increase its cost. Okay. Similarly, in case if the price falls to say P triple dash, something like this. Okay, till here, that is P triple dash. Then how much the firm should produce? Firm should produce this much, Q triple dash. Okay, firm should produce Q triple dash. Now, about the lowered prices, you have to worry. Okay, now what about the price such as P4? What about the price such as this? How much the firm should produce? It is even below this minimum of ABC. Should firm produce anything at all? Okay. Well, is the firm able to cover its average cost here? At this point, average cost curve is lying somewhere here. It is not able to cover its average cost with such a low price. Is it able to cover its average variable cost? No, not even that. Okay. So think about it. Your TC is basically TVC plus TFC. I am not able to cover even this TVC. So in case if I produce nothing, say in that case, supposedly my Q is equal to 0. My TVC would also be equal to 0, because these are the variable costs which are dependent upon the output level. They will be equal to 0. So what would my cost be? Cost would be just equal to TFC, and my profits would be just minus TFC. So I would incur a loss of just the fixed cost. I have to pay fixed cost. Fine. I just can't get away with these fixed costs in the short run. I can't even shut down. So by producing nothing, I can just reduce my loss. Now, point is that supposedly in case of the price would have been somewhere here. Supposedly the price would have been somewhere here. Yeah, here. Supposedly that is P5. Yeah. Here. Now, even at this price, as you could see, it is not able to cover its average cost. It is still lying below the average cost. But will the firm shut down? Will the firm shut down its production? No, it won't. It will go on. Okay, because it is able to cover its fixed cost. Fine. It is able to cover its fixed cost. So, firm is not going to shut down in that point. Okay. So, as long as the variable costs are covered, the profit maximizing decision is to continue the production. Although the profits are negative. The profits are negative, but as long as the variable costs are covered, the profit maximizing decision is to continue the production. Fine. So, fixed costs have to be paid in any case. And any price that covers the variable cost will provide revenue as an offset to fixed cost. Now, this argument which we have given, let us write it more formally. Your TC is basically TVC plus TFC. Okay. Profits are revenue minus cost. That would mean PQ minus TVC minus TFC. These are your profits. Now, if Q is equal to 0, profit would be equal to minus TFC. The firm is going to produce only if pi is greater than minus TFC. But that would mean that could only happen in case if PQ is greater than total variable cost, or P is greater than total variable cost upon Q, which is nothing but ABC. So, firm will be able to produce only if price is greater than the average variable cost. Fine. So, fixed costs have to be paid in any case, and any price that covers the variable cost will provide revenue as an offset to the fixed cost. So, this is your this is your short-run supply curve. Okay. So, well, short-run supply curve, this MC curve, it shows that how much the firm will produce at various possible output prices. Okay. For this kind of a firm, for a profit maximizing firm, which is taking prices as given, this curve consists of the positively sloped segment of the short-run marginal cost curve above the level of the minimum average variable cost curve. Okay.